I wanted to do an unboxing of my shirts. They just came in the mail and I want to share with you guys. I'm super excited to have it opened. Okay, so I got some shirts. I'm gonna open them. I'm gonna open one. I got a bunch of different colors. These are shirts that I designed last year and you can get them at 27yearsoflife.com on the shop tablet. This is my reaction for opening them. So this is going to be an extra large. It's shirts to honor my grandfather. It says Geronimo Ji-Jaga, and this is me when I was 6 months, and my grandmother, who also goes by Shaki, and my grandfather holding up the Black Panther fist. This is when he got out in 1997. This on the sleeve is Jiname. It's a Ghanaian symbol that means accept God. And then I have his name, Ji-Jaga, which is my family's last name. He traced our ancestry and our roots back to Africa. And the tribe that we're a part of in Africa is the Ji-Jaga tribe. So that's why I put that there. And then this is the back. This is a quote that he actually said, and please come to Africa. It's right across the water. Mama is waiting. And then I put waves under. So this is just so significant because he always wanted me and his kids to be global citizens and just travel the world and see how other people live. And in 2024, I was blessed to be able to spend 4 months in Ghana. And so I felt so connected with him on that trip in Africa. But he wanted all Black people, not just Black Americans, everyone of the Black diaspora, but especially Black Americans, to go to Africa and visit, you know, the motherland where we're all from. He actually spent his last days there in Tanzania. So I'm super happy with how the shirts came out. I got them in other colors. I'm gonna show you. So these shirts will all be sold at my book reading, which is September 13th, 11:30 to 1:30 at Barnes & Noble at the streets of Brentwood. Ooh, the purple's pretty. Purple was his favorite color. That's nice. I like it. This one is a large. So I got that. Let me show you another color. I also got a green. I only got a few shirts. I think there'll be about 8 shirts for sale in person. But if you aren't able to come to my book reading and signing at Barnes & Noble in Brentwood, please, please, please go to the site 27 Years of Life to purchase one of your own. This one is a medium. Nice. I have them in all different colors you can see on the website, and get the size that fits you. Okay, and one more shirt I want to show before the last shirt. Another shirt I'm selling and will also have available at my book reading is my 27 Years of Life shirt. So this looks just like the book cover if you haven't seen it, the open cage with the dove flying through. I also self-designed the book cover and these t-shirts. On the back it says threat to society, intellectually, finally free, embracing originality and authenticity. I designed this. I think being authentic and being yourself and healing and returning to your truest version of self truly is freedom, right? Because so many people don't face themselves. So when you heal, you are in this era of becoming and becoming who you truly are and embracing that. And my poetry book talks about my healing journey and where I was at the age of 27. Also, my grandfather, Geronimo Pratt, was incarcerated for 27 years and some months for a crime that he did not commit. He was a Black Panther leader, and the COINTELPRO had an FBI informant basically frame him so that way he couldn't be a part of the party and be active in LA. And at the end of the 27 years, they found him innocent. And he had wasted so much of his life in prison. I mean, he did 8 years in solitary confinement. So when I turned 27, I realized, wow, my whole life was his time behind bars, and I just couldn't believe it. I realized on his birthday, September 13th. And I wanted to honor him. And I was at a point in life of self-identity, really having a strong sense of self, of knowing who I am and figuring out my purpose and my mission. And so that's the inspiration behind 27 years of life. Also, the free cage bird is a tribute to Maya Angelou as well. Loving writing. Here's another one of the shirts. This one's a little bit bigger. So please buy 27 Years of Life by me, Shaki Scott, if you haven't already, on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. If you're watching from the UK, there's stores in the UK where they sell it, and Australia as well. And if you're interested in rocking some of my merch, please buy one of these shirts as well. It also says 27 on the sleeve, and then a Shaki Satomi on the other sleeve. I guess you can't really see. But please support me. Go to 27yearsoflife.com to purchase your own. And if you do end up buying the shirts, please take a picture in them. Tag me at Shaki Satomi, ShakiSatomi, or DM me a picture, or email me at shakisatomi@gmail.com, a picture of you in the shirt. And thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate if you can take the time out to buy one. And if I see you at the book reading, I'm so excited to meet you there. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Here's the front of the shirt. I am a Shaki Scott, Geronimo Pratt's granddaughter. Please support me and his legacy. Thank you so much.